Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. It's nice to see everyone here. We're thankful everyone is here on this second day of Thanksgiving. We call it Shabbat, Yom Sheni, Shel Thanksgiving. Rabbi Crimmings and I just came in with the Tat Shabbat families, and we're grateful to have them with us as well. They're going to join us for the first part of the service for some singing and some praying. We also have Tyler Edberg is becoming bar mitzvah tomorrow, so we're excited to celebrate with him too. Let's take out our Shabbat Sidurim, the thinner of the two blue books that you can find nearby, and turn to page 10. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. 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 And I was just joined by Joey Horowitz, who's standing with me now. He's becoming bar mitzvah tomorrow too. And it's great that he's up here because we're going to invite his family to the front to lead us in the blessings over the candles. So Joey's family, all walking down the aisle right now, come join us in front. And you can turn to page 2 in your prayer books.
As these
Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us, as their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah. Hold on. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yishanu atah ananine Shabbat. But blessed are you, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Okay, and now we continue with the blessings for Shabbat as we invite Tyler and his family forward to lead us in the blessing over Kiddush. Here you go, Tyler.
The heaven and the earth were finished, and all their array. On the seventh day, God finished the work that God had been doing, and God ceased on the seventh day from doing all the work that God had done.
And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. While Tyler is taking a sip of that and sharing it with his family, everybody over here, everybody can join us, but everybody over here can take their pretend Kiddush cups. We just said the blessing and taste the sweet Shabbat Kiddush juice. Let's turn to page 20 in our prayer books. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi, likrat kala b'nei Shabbat, nekabla, lecha dodi, likrat kala b'nei Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom,
We're going to turn ahead in our prayer books to page 28 and rise for Baruch.
Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. We can turn to page 30 in our prayer books as we sing together a prayer for creation, Ma'ariv Arvim.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
Let's turn to page 33, and we'll read together in the English at the top of the page. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We'll turn to page 34 as we sing the words of Shema together. When we have our Tat Shabbat crowd here on Friday evenings, in addition to saying the words of Shema out loud with our mouths, we also say the words of Shema with our hands. And we hope that the sign language will help us to learn a little bit about what the prayer means. We changed the sign language this year so that we're truly doing American Sign Language. And so it might be a little different than what you've seen before, but you can follow along with all of our tots because they are now picking up and they know the motions. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. You can be seated. And if you are one of our Tat Shabbat families, you can actually stand back up. You're going to follow me down the center aisle as we head down to the auditorium and join us for dinner and a project.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Well, they've taken some of our numbers, but let's hope we still have some spirit in the room. So let's join together on page 36 in reading in English. Together in the middle of the page. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. We turn to page 39 and read responsively in English in the middle of the page. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele, malchutecha Ra'uvanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe Miriam ze'lianu ve'amru Adonai imloch Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov ugalo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch ata Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Let's turn to page 43. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. We continue at the top of page 44, singing Vishamru. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein B'nei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים, just kidding, the third verse. Uvayom hashvi'i, shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. We turn now to page 46 for the tefillah. Please rise. Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei hakol, v'zocher chastei avot v'imahot, u'mevi geula livnei v'nehem, leman shemo b'yahava, melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham, v'ezrat Sarah. Ata gibor leolam Adonai, mechaye hakol ata rav lehoshia, mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofei cholim, umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, michamocha bal gevurot, umidom melach, melech memit umechaye, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'neman ata lachayot hakol, baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yalucha sela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. You may take your seats. In a moment, we will take some time for silent prayer and reflection. Before we do that, we pause and think of those connected to our community, either because they live amongst us or because friends and relatives of theirs are here and want their name read during this time of prayer when we ask for support and healing for those in need. In this Shabbat, for healing of body or soul, we think of Rochelle Landy, Carmen Wood, Jay Weinblatt, Shirley Weissman, Benita Johnson, Paula Fields, Joni Corwin, Tsipi Ray, Rini Goldish, Karen Dingle, Chuck Conrad, Donna Ciani, Emily Jarecki, Andrew Jaffe, Marnie Lashinsky, Jim Levitas, Eileen Pachersky, Taylor Boyle, Mary Sue Kern, Rhonda Garvis, Dina, Olivia Nord, Jennifer Nord, Lee Mannheimer, Sue Weber, Ellen Greenberg, Miriam Spillman, Jim Landy, Linda Lindholm, Mark Van Note, Rabbi Lynn Landsberg, Sigmund Stern, Shirley Thomas, John Trachtenberg, Naomi Reyna, Lenny Leader, Beverly Stern. And we think of Nadav Vinesh, who serves in Israel's Defense Forces, and Jamie Larson, who is serving in the United States military, and we pray for their well-being. If there are others to consider with our Misha Berach on this Shabbat, I invite you to add their names silently or aloud when I look your way. Baruch Atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim. Misha Berach prayer is in the middle of page 253 in the prayer book. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We continue now with a few moments for silent prayer. We can turn back in the prayer books to page 53 and continue from there, or you can turn ahead to page 62 for some tefillat halev, some prayers of the heart, and of course you can use the prayers in your own hearts. page 60. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Some of you who grew up in the Reform movement or maybe even the conservative movement more recently know that much of the music that we do during services, although not the piece that we just did, but much of the music we do was written and put to music by a woman named Debbie Friedman. And Debbie Friedman changed the way we think about liturgical music, prayerful music in the 1970s through the camp movement. And not everything that she wrote is in our prayer book because she wrote hundreds and hundreds of songs, but there's one that I thought I would share right now, just the chorus at least, because I think it fits the season. It goes like this. You can join with me once you pick it up. Happy Thanksgiving, hooray, hooray, hooray. Aren't you glad you're not a turkey on this Thanksgiving Day? Happy Thanksgiving, hooray, hooray, hooray. Aren't you glad you're not a turkey on this Thanksgiving Day? Everybody sing that. Happy Thanksgiving, hooray, hooray, hooray. Aren't you glad you're not a turkey on this Thanksgiving Day? Oh, happy Thanksgiving, hooray, hooray, hooray. Aren't you glad you're not a turkey on this Thanksgiving Day? Well, I wanted to just share a couple of lighthearted thoughts with you, given that it is the second day of Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate too many of what we call Yom Sheni of the holiday, the second day of the holiday in Reform Judaism, because we did away with unnecessary repetitions hundreds of years ago when we were able to anticipate what days are the actual holidays. So we don't do the second day of many of the holidays, which is prescribed by a halachic form of Judaism, because there was an uncertainty about what days the holiday were on. That's a totally different discussion we don't need to go into now. But the couple of holidays that are often observed on the second day by non-Orthodox, non-conservative Jews are Rosh Hashanah, especially if you're in Israel, and Thanksgiving. It's on a Thursday, it's always followed by Shabbat, so we just call it Shabbat, but it's as if it's the second day of Thanksgiving. And I shared that tune with you from Debbie Friedman because I think it speaks to the lighthearted feeling of this holiday, but our prayer book takes anything but a lighthearted approach to it, and we'll get to that in just a moment. I just want to share a couple of things with you. And I look out and I see a number of our graduates who have returned home to be with their families for Thanksgiving, and many of them have gone on to study Judaism as college students, so they're probably going to call me out on these things I'm about to say because they are all legend. We don't know if any of them are specifically true, but they're believable, and some of you may have even heard them here before because Rabbi Cohn and I have shared these stories before, but I thought it might be time to bring them back out. So first of all, the word turkey. The word turkey, many people don't know this, is actually a Hebrew word. How do we know it's a Hebrew word? Well, legend has it that when Christopher Columbus landed in the Dutch West Indies, he had with him a crew and somebody who was a part of the leadership on his ship. They claim he was one of the first people off the ship. His name was Luis de Torres, right? Luis de Torres. And he, as legend has it, either was Jewish or spoke a lot of languages, Hebrew being one of them. And he got off the ship, and legend says that the first animal that he came across was what we know to be a turkey. But having not seen a North American turkey before, he thought it was just a brown-colored peacock. And so he assigned to this bird, legend has it, he assigned to this bird the Hebrew name for peacock, which is Tuki. It's pretty believable, isn't it? Right? Forever to be known as a Tuki, or turkey. The other, which is, I think, also fun, and this is where I wanted to take us in the prayer book, and we'll go there in just a minute, that there is a Hebrew word for turkey, which is not tuki. The Hebrew word for turkey is hodu. So if you go into a sandwich shop in Israel and you want to order a turkey sandwich, it's hodu. But interestingly enough, as coincidence may be, or maybe it's not coincidence, who knows, the word hodu in Hebrew also is the word for giving thanks. Moda'ani lefanecha, thank you, God, for returning my soul to me. And Psalm 118 is the psalm that we add to services on holidays where we give extra bits of gratitude. Now, Thanksgiving isn't officially one of them. There's no liturgical changes in the prayer book on Thanksgiving, but I thought it's too perfect not to share. So if we turn in the prayer book to page 273, you'll see Psalm 118. We have the Hebrew on page 273. If you're a Hebrew reader, or you can follow along in the transliteration, this should sound familiar anyway. You see the words in the middle of the page, Hodu ladonai ki tov, ki leolam chasdo. And so it's coincidence or ironic that saying praise Adonai for God is good, God's steadfast love is eternal, is connected, the word hodu, to turkey. It's like Thanksgiving is built into Psalm 118. And perhaps maybe there's a greater connection because legend also has it that when the very first Thanksgiving was celebrated, it was modeled after the holiday of Sukkot. Sukkot, we know, is the feast of the tabernacles where we build a sukkah and we sit out in our yards or in our fields and we give thanks for the bounty that we have harvested. So perhaps Thanksgiving is somehow actually connected to these ideas. But whether it is or not, I thought we could read together at least the first part there on page 274 of Psalm 118. Together, praise Adonai, for God is good. God's steadfast love is eternal. Let Israel declare, God's steadfast love is eternal. Let the house of Aaron declare, God's steadfast love is eternal. Let those who fear Adonai declare, God's steadfast love is eternal. In distress I called on Adonai. God answered me and brought me relief. Adonai is on my side. I have no fear. What can a mortal do to me? With Adonai on my side as my helper, I will see the downfall of my foes. In the excitement to welcome our Tat Shabbaters in at the beginning of the service, I neglected to introduce Amelia Flagel, who has been playing piano for us throughout the service. And over here on the left side, or my left, your right, is Adam Cohen. And Adam Cohen is a member of our Board of Trustees, and he represents the congregation on the Bima tonight. So again, Shabbat Shalom to everyone as we begin to conclude our service by turning to page 282 for Aleinu. Please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu kimishbechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kichol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give to me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved, and if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands, by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. On this Shabbat, we think of those who have died in recent days, whose Shloshim we are observing. Ruth Weinblatt, Daniel Lerner, Aaron Kitchener, Stephen Feldman, Tilly Jaffe, Sandra Fink. And reverently we recall those whose yahrzeits have occurred since last Shabbat. Fanny Apple, Raquel Benaros, Nellie Berg, Edel Brand, Julius Channon, Ben Cahotis, Diane Cooperman, Harold Dresner, Leon Geller, Fred Capper, Sylvia Rolnick Keats, Harold Keval, Samuel Koblik, Sophie Krasnoff, Robert Krishev, Stephen Litt, David Lowenberg, Sylvester Marks, Isidore Milstein, Paul Nissen, Samuel Padden, Frida Paper, Sharon Plotnick, Sharon Rackner, Rachel Reese, Edward Rivkin, Pearl Scher, Evelyn Spanier, Sam Winnick, Max Wittenstein, Marie Wolpert, Helene Paula Zupnik. We think, too, of the millions of our people who perished in the Shoah and the Holocaust, many of whom have no one but us to stand and say Kaddish for them today. If there are others whom you honor with the words of Kaddish Yatom, either for Shloshim or for Yartzeit, I invite you to add their names when I look your way. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing as we join together on page 294. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shmei rabba, v'yamad divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yom echon, v'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael, v'agalau v'izman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach leolam omei omaya, Yit barach v'ishtabach v'itpa'ar v'itromam v'itnaseh v'itadar v'italev v'talal shmei d'krusha b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechamata damiran b'yama v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen. As we turn to page 321 for our closing prayer, Adon Olam, I again want to mention that we have 2 young men becoming bar mitzvah tomorrow, b'nai mitzvah, Joey Hurwitz and Tyler Edberg. So be sure to say mazal tov and good luck to both of them as you leave the sanctuary tonight. Our prayer, Adon Olam, is on page 321. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra liet nasa b'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra be'acharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora vehu haya vehu hoveh vehu yeh betifara vehu echad v'ein sheni lehamshilo lehachbira beli reshit beli tachlit velo haoz v'hamisra vehu eli v'chai goali v'tzur chevli b'yetzara vehu nisi umanos li menat kosi b'yom ekra b'yado avkid ruchi b'yetishan ve'ayira ve'im ruchi geviati Adonai li ve'lo ira. Shabbat shalom.